Welcome to Creative Chess channel, and we'll go on with rook and pawn endgames. Today our lesson 2. Today we're going to discuss the position when the pawn is standing on the 7th rank. It's going to promote, and there is only one step to the happiness. But how to win? For example, if we just play like that, so will be checks, and probably some people would be confused what to do. But I'm going to show you guys, can you imagine 5 ways of winning this position? So all these 5 ways might be useful because positions vary, you know, and we may use this or that way of winning. So, way number 1. First of all, we can put our rook on the 8th rank. So let's have a look how it works. So we go rook to f8, check. Black goes king g7, for example. And now when our rook protects the 8th rank, we may just move our king away. And so the pawn will promote. For example, we just go this way. We are ready to promote the pawn. And if black gives us some checks, so first we protect this, and we are approaching the black rook and win. So okay, if black goes like that, anyway, we are ready to promote and win. So again, guys, first way is just to put on our rook on the 8th rank. So what is another way? The second way is to first we need to play rook to g1, and we try to get rid of this king because it's too close. The king goes to h7, and now we are playing rook to d1. Our idea is to protect the king from checks. How it works? Okay, king returns back. Now we are ready to promote, and there are no checks from here, as you see, because the rook is standing. But there are checks from the 7th rank, from the 8th rank, and black tries to use this opportunity. Check, and here you see that we just block all the checks. The only way for black is just try to play rook a8, but again we put our rook on the 8th rank, and if again so black checks, I remind you that we just run away because we're already ready to promote the pawn. So that was second way of winning such a position. So third way is our favorite bridge. So bridge is very popular, and first it was about the bridge was told in the book by Nimzovich, and here is it. First we just need to check the king. We go rook to g1, the king goes to h7, and now rook to g4. So we need to occupy the 4th rank. So why is that? For example, black goes to d2, not allowing us to play here, but we don't want to. We play king to f7. The only opportunity for black is giving us checks. Check. Not here, guys, not there, because our pawn will be taken. But we go to f6, we are protecting the pawn. Check. And now we'll just again block these checks, and there is no way to stop our pawn from promotion. So it's one more method, which is called a bridge. I think it's the most popular one and one of the most beautiful. So then let's come back to initial position. So what other opportunities? Another one is in this position not to put the king here far away, but because it's winning right now, we might just play rook to d1, Sorry, it's not this. Yes, rook to d1. Yeah. And for example, rook to a7 doesn't want us to come to the 7th rank, but okay, 8th rank is not bad. Again, he tries to check us out, but as in the previous position, we can just block. Yeah, they are quite similar, these ways, but anyway. So it means that there are different methods, either to just to escape, to try to force the king to run away from this g8 and not stand so close to our king, but there is another opportunity just to play rook to d1, and actually that is enough for winning. And one more, so the last opportunity, it's to put our rook behind the pawn. So rook to first again rook to g1. Anyway, see, in most cases we just force the king to h7, and after that we play rook e1. So it is the last way. So we put the rook behind the pawn, which is going to promote. King goes to g7, doesn't matter, we play king to d7, and for example, again some checks, let's say a7, but again we are just approaching the rook, and there is no way to prevent promotion. Only, of course, to give the rook, but it doesn't matter. So as you see, if your pawn is already on the 7th rank, there are no ways for black to avoid so losing. Yeah, so that's why only white can win in different styles and different ways. Next time, in my next video, I'm going to tell you so what will happen here if it's black to move, and whether it's winning for white or not. So guys, please subscribe to my chess channel, so see you in my next videos, and bye bye.